everybody and welcome to this 5th virtual singing assembly on behalf of the Music Partnership funded by the Arts Council England. It is amazing to be back and we have a lovely song for you today. So, firstly I would like you to get up off your feet and we are going to firstly have a big stretch in the air. Oh, okay, and then I want you to imagine you're pushing something away. Very good. Let's do it again. Oh, it's nice to have a big stretch. Push away. Very good, and then I want you to roll your shoulders. And then I want you to go this way. Okay, have a shake. Alright, now I want to do firstly a silly exercise. So I'm going to clap you a rhythm. I want you to copy it. Ready? Here we go. So, brilliant. And this rhythm could be spoken to some words that go, don't clap this one back. Fab. Okay. So, that rhythm, I don't want you to clap whenever I clap a rhythm. So we're going to keep going, doing lots of rhythms, but if you hear that one, you've got to be silent, okay? So let's see if I can catch you out. All right, let's see how good your rhythm is. So, hopefully you didn't clap it back that time. Okay, let's play that one more time. Are you ready? All right, so. I got that wrong. Don't do that one. Okay, I got so excited. I did more than 4 beats. Okay, try this one. I was so close to giving you the rhythm and didn't want to. Okay, here we go. Let's try this one. Hopefully you didn't clap that time. Excellent. It's a little bit like Simon Says, isn't it? Okay, fantastic. All right, so firstly, can you go shh, 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 shh. Na na na. Na na na. Na na na. Very good. Okay, so we're now going to learn a song. I suspect this is a song you might recognise either the tune or the words. Okay, so can you first say for me, oh, you can't put your muck in our dustbin. Oh, you can't put your muck in our dustbin. Then it goes, our dustbin, our dustbin, our dustbin, our dustbin. You can't put your muck in our dustbin. You can't put your muck in our dustbin. Our dustbin's full. Our dustbin's full. So we get, oh, you can't put your muck in our dustbin. Our dustbin, our dustbin. You can't put your muck in our dustbin. Our dustbin's full. Try. Oh, you can't put your muck in our dustbin. Our dustbin, our dustbin. You can't put your muck in our dustbin. Our dustbin's full. Okay. And it sounds like this. Oh, you can't put your muck in our dustbin, our dustbin, our dustbin. You can't put your muck in our dustbin, our dustbin's full. Okay, so I want you firstly to try. Oh, you can't. Your turn. Oh, you can't. Very good. Oh, you can't put your muck in our. Oh, you can't put your muck in our. Oh, you can't put your muck in our dustbin. Oh, you can't put your muck in our dustbin. Our dustbin, our dustbin, our dustbin, our dustbin. The whole bit goes like this. Oh, you can't put your muck in our dustbin. Our dustbin, our dustbin. Here we go. Oh, you can't put your muck in our dustbin. Our dustbin, our dustbin. Then it goes. You can't put your muck in our dustbin. You can't put your muck in our dustbin. Then our dustbin's full. Our dustbin's full. Okay, shall we try that all the way through? Oh, 1, 2. Oh, you can't put your muck in our dustbin. Our dustbin, our dustbin. You can't put your muck in our dustbin. Our dustbin's full. Okay, very good. Let's do it one more time for that. 1, 2. Oh, you can't put your muck in our dustbin. Our dustbin, our dustbin. You can't put your muck in our dustbin. Our dustbin's full. Very good. Then we get this. Fish and chips and vinegar. Here we go. Fish and chips and vinegar. One more time. Fish and chips and vinegar. Very good. Then we sing vinegar, vinegar. Go. Vinegar, vinegar. Very good. So the whole of that bit goes. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Go. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. And if I was being really picky, even with myself, fish and chips and is that and chips. It's very easy just to sing fish and chips and fish and chips and vinegar. Okay, see if you can get your teeth around that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. It's enjoyable to go as well. Vinegar. Okay, and then the final bit of this particular section goes. Fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, 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 salt. Fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, 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 salt. So there's so much you can do just with this, because the f for fish. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, and then pepper, 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 salt. Go. Pepper, 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 salt. These are the consonants that we can get nice and strong. Okay, so let's go back to fish and chips. Let's see if we can put the whole of that section together. 1, 2, 3. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, 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 salt. And again. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, 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 salt. Awesome. Okay, so then we have our final bit, which goes like this. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottles of pop. Shall we try 2, 3? 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottles of pop. Good. Then it goes 3 bottles of pop, 4 bottles of pop. Blah, blah, blah. Can't get my teeth around that. 3 bottles of pop, 4 bottles of pop. Here we go. 3 bottles of pop, 4 bottles of pop. Good. And then we get 5 bottles of pop, 6 bottles of pop. Here we go. 5 bottles of pop, 6 bottles of pop. And this is the fun bit. 7 bottles of pop. Try. 7 bottles of pop. Go. 7 bottles of pop. It's really hard to get your mouth around that. Okay. So 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottles of pop, 3 bottles of pop, 5 bottles of pop, 6 bottles, 7 bottles of pop. Okay? Yeah? Can't do it that quickly. Okay, should we try 1, 2, 3. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottles of pop, 3 bottles of pop, 4 bottles of pop, 5 bottles of pop, 6 bottles of pop, 7 bottles of pop. That's more time. 1, 2, 3. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottles of pop, 3 bottles of pop, 4 bottles of pop, 5 bottles of pop, 6 bottles of pop, 7 bottles of pop. Okay, so we're going to do, you can't put your machinada dustbin twice. Okay, then fish and chips and vinegar twice. And then we're going to finish up with our bottles of pop. Okay, are you ready? Oh, 1, 2. Oh, you can't put your muck in our dustbin, our dustbin, our dustbin. You can't put your muck in our dustbin, our dustbin's full. Oh, you can't put your muck in our dustbin, our dustbin, our dustbin. You can't put your muck in our dustbin, our dustbin's full. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, 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 salt. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, 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 salt. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottles of pop, 3 bottles of pop, 4 bottles of pop, 5 bottles of pop, 6 bottles of pop, 7 bottles of pop. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottles of pop, 3 bottles of pop, 4 bottles of pop, 5 bottles of pop, 6 bottles of pop, 7 bottles of pop. Such fun, such fun. I love it. Brilliant. Well done, everybody. Fantastic singing. And I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.